Right, so took a little break from trading, not really a break from trading. It's because like December was going on and market was consolidating, so did I get to do as much thing as I want to. So now we're gonna go. How do I review the channel? Yes, I see. It's been a good while since I really get to trade. Around a month ago, just because our market was moving. So 2 weeks before, I was just really focusing on gold, right? So I didn't really see any gold trades. I did stop trades those 2 weeks. And then when December came up, I did kind of take a break from that also. But now it's past Christmas. I look at the charts and I did see a couple of trades I could enter. So these are just like example trades or hypothesis trades. Yeah, so we'll be looking over them. Main reason I'm going over this is because these are good examples of what my trades are supposed to look like. Supposed to look like screaming out to me. So first, let's just look at gold because originally I was really hitting gold. So there were a few little examples that I could have taken because crazy thing is this entire big up move here I would have cut it. But I was not looking at the chart because I watched some videos and December, yada yada yada. So I was not trading, but look at this. I got the liquidity sweep right around this area, go up and even look. Fair value gap come down. I'm pretty sure I probably could find some type of entry in there, but it's whatever, that's what happens. So let's see, okay, we get the liquidity sweep. So that would be our first confluence for that one. Let's see if we could get an entry. So we got a liquidity sweep, which would happen. There's one happen. One happened previous right here, but I'll most likely I will go in on the New York one. But even if I went in here and I lose out on it, right? The fact that market session open here, come down with sweep liquidity. Then I see a nice clean breakout structure to the upside. I'm just turning off the session so you can see better on there. Then I got a nice breakout structure on the upside while around that time. Then it came right down into a sweet fair value gap right here. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Bam. Right in here. I'm pretty sure I could find an entry. I'll get the breakout structure. Clean pull up. This isn't really a 50% retracement, but the fact that we got a nice breakout structure and it was into this. And if you even look at this level, this would kind of be like an order block down here to down here. So this would be a very, very valid entry. And let's just see the exact what it would be. So let's go down to the 1 minute. I want to see exactly where the 1 minute breakout structure happened. That is where I would enter in. Where it happened. That's what we'll be looking for. The 1 minute breakout structure. Alright. So the 1 minute breakout structure happened right there. So I would have probably entered my leg right here, I guess. I will get this reaction here. I already been based off the fair market value gap. So me personally, this might be like a big stop loss in that sense, but if I'm aiming for really high places, I would rather put my stop loss down here. Because this would be my invalidating point, because the market can do this as much as it's in a fair value gap, which is right here. Can I always go lower and continue go up? So I would be right about my trade. So I'm gonna just extend this out, so then we can see where could be aimed for. Let's just see where. I don't even imagine so bad. Well, for this trade, I don't even know where I'm gonna even put this though. So I don't even know where I'm gonna even aim. I can aim for like a 1 to 4 goal, but Look, went all the way up there. Guess this is how my friend's able to scale her account so well. Yeah, there's nothing over here to look for. But bam, this would have been a really beautiful trade. But that's what my trades are supposed to look like. Clean in and out, bam movement, perfect session, timing up and everything. That's what my trades are supposed to look like. Beautiful. And I think there was a next example. Oh, there's a next example of a next trade I could have taken, but I wasn't really looking at the chart. It was right here, bam. I did mark out a few levels. So overall, even though we have this gap and we go up, overall I know that goal is bullish. So we're definitely gonna want to go higher. There's an example right here I did, but what I want to focus on the ones over here. So I didn't really. I'm just clear of this. So I'm gonna just write it back over. I think I did mark up something over here, so I don't necessarily want to lose it. But yeah, this was a trade I could have taken. Bam, miss this one. And there was a few over here, but I want to focus on this and to show what it's supposed to look. Internal liquidity, bam, 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 bam. Market came down, bam. We took it out, and it happens all in London's trading session. That this is how the trade's supposed to look again. So we get the liquidity sweep, bam, right? But look at this now. We got a break of structure of here, but the break of structure form a fair market value gap. Look at that. Market came down in here and the 1 minute break happened up here. Bam, entered in. And this is the reason why I love to put my stop loss on invalidation point. Because let's just say, try get this one, boom, move, go up, right? I technically could have put my stop loss down below here. But look what happened. Taken out. But I put it down here. Never get taken out. This is a safe point. So for me personally, I want to put mine down there. Like wherever the move that actually sweep out liquidity, that's where I want to put it. Cause see, this would give me a pretty good RR. Cause let's just say I'm aiming for up there. 1, 2, that. If I was supposed to say, oh, big gradients, okay, I'm gonna put it right. Can't even move this good. I'm just turn off the magnet. What's supposed to, okay, I'm gonna put it right up here. That'll give me a nice 1 to 6, but I'm gonna lose. I'll definitely lose that trade. But right down here and bam, see? The market is about to go and hit up here. I'm on this is some form of liquidity sweep again happening, but I'm gonna check what's happening in 15 minutes. But yeah. But even with this trade, if you look at it now, it was farming like a fair value gap, but market read down here, pull back, pull it out. So this is a heads up for me trading in the future. Whenever I see my move happen, if there's just a candle in a sense that this big imbalance, which was right here, this was before the candle come full it out and stuff, right? That it's not an imbalance, but it was looking like it was supposed to be one because market went way above here, but it came back down and full it out. This is a thing not to panic because it's rebalancing the price. And see it come down, rebalance it, and look where it's going. Right back up here. But this is something that can go higher. So if I was in an actual trade for this, I would actually be leaving a runner, because I think on goal you always want to leave runners because goal just moves like that. Especially if a small account, you want to leave runners on goal. So see, that's how my trades are supposed to look. None of these a while ago. I was first, I was like, maybe can it just pop. I was like, yeah, look at that. It was super obvious. So now let's look at NQ, because there is a hypothetical trade. I could have taken off this one, and this shows how my trades are supposed to look. So alright, bam. First of all, overall NQ, bid and push bullish. We came down here, clear this, get in here, and I expect market to continue to go. We can expect a little pullback supposed to happen around here, but the fact that we're taking out liquidity here and here and there, you know, I'm not gonna predict or not might like to react, but I think this probably should have a little bit more run in this. But the main reason why I said this now, so it's because of this trade. We have a gap right here. So I view this gap as a kind of fair value gap in a way. So when I see market come down, swipe out this all the liquidity right here, also with internal ones. What kind of like, but you know, fully close out the gap, but it balance it out in a sense. After I balance it out, I saw something that. So let me show you what I. Bam! Look at this, bam! Nice, clean 15-minute push up with a fair value gap down here that which got trading into. But I think I saw this on like the 5-minute though. Yeah, there it is. Look at that right here. Massive push up. Take out clean breaker structure. Come down into the fair value gap. Yeah, kind of close, but we didn't close below here. That means it's all valid. But when I see a big move like this, I say, yeah, power is definitely in the market. So whenever I go up, supposed to do 1 minute now to find out where my exact entry would be on this now. So let's go down to the 1 minute. Alright, yeah. So I got in right here. Cause I have the break happened right here and I've bam entered. But wait a minute, did I put a stop loss at the right place? No, I didn't. Supposed to be below here. But this would give me I don't even know. What should this give me? I will look at how much risk ratio that is because I think this trade overall still have more upside. And let's say we're happy. Bam. There it is. Good timing. So but this is a situation where London manipulated, New York reversed it and go up. But this would definitely a trade I would take. And bam, there goes it. Continue running. It's running. And this would be 2.6. I probably just aim for 3 or something. I don't know. But point of this is these are showing what an actual trade is supposed to look like. These are what my trades actually are supposed to look like. I'm just move this out of the way. And even right down here, you can see that the single thing going on here, where originally I saw liquidity was taken out. Oh yeah, I forgot about the hour. I still have to figure out which one matches really good. But so for this one, New York, this was what again? I'm just zooming a little bit closer. Yeah. This was one Asian taken out still into his fair market value gap. So got taken out, run up popping, hit here, new session open, but it's still within this fair value gap right here. And I realized like fair value gap is really well respected over on this side of the town. So market come down, bop. Do that move right there, and so happened on a 5-minute. Originally, this was something could have been taken because it hit here, but that does look a bit too fast for me. But we see our market come down here, swept out that liquidity down there, and right here, I don't really see a trade right here, to be honest. Unless it's gonna create a little false high right there, come down, and then we take it out, and then we can say, probably can aim for higher, but to also look at reasons why this may not work. So that's an extent. Always ask myself, why can this trade not work out in your favor? Probably can be up here, bam. these highs. A lot of highs that was taken out here. Can expect to see a more deeper retrace or something. That's a possibility. But I'm just reacting. Right. Yeah. No. Probably, yeah. The trade can possibly taken off this one. Yeah, something probably might can go or market won't come down, swipe out this, but who knows? Who knows? Because also this liquidity sweep of this level up here technically in the hourly, so this entire thing can just bam 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 and reverse and go lower. Take out some other liquidity before it's alright, we want to go up. So this because of bam. That was taken out, right? We get a breaker structure. If that thing can go right as you know. So liquidity was taken out on both sides, yes. But something can go on for a reversal. Probably if me for some market go up here, so feeling this imbalance right here. Chance right and bam. And I would probably want to take this trade. If me for see that happen when I aim for down here. Because down here looks quite juicy. Come on to liquidities. Down here look quite juicy. Yeah, but yeah, not a Russian traders to make there come to be. But you see these levels over here. Yeah, man, liquidity there right. So this is the thing what I can think. Alright, I can make market trying to do a little reversal in a sense. I still think that probably it might continue wanna go up and stuff, but if I would take out so much liquidity right there, I'm gonna say yeah. For any type of upward movement can go on. I switch my bias. And so mom does trade it, but don't try probably aim for here. I think this is a good level that has a decent amount of fuel that can just push the market go back up. So that's also kind of daily what's happening. Yeah, and the daily overall, we're looking bullish on the daily, you know. Looking quite bullish. And that's the market probably want to aim up here for the long term. Yeah. So I would have said, alright, bam, the liquidity there. Probably pull back. You know. But I can even pull back and I'll come down here. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Check out for ES. I think there was a hypothetical trade I could have taken on ES also. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was one here. Just a liquidity sweep right here. Bam bam bam. With a breaker structure. With a fair market value gap right in here. Yeah, this happened at the 5 minute. Yeah. Get it right in there, and I would aim for up here. Bam. See, hit up there, hit almost a 1 to 5, which is nice. And see, that's what the trades are supposed to look like. It's supposed to be clean, obvious. See, you see that right there. So, bam, get the liquidity sweep, right? Liquidity, bam. Also, fair market value gap zone. Pretty sweet. So that happened now. Look at that now. Okay, right here. Market break structure. Fair market value gap right in here. Come back down in here. And I went in at a 1 minute breaker structure. Put my SL below where the whole thing happened, which is right here. And bam. Aim for the next point, which was up here. Bam. Beautiful trade. In and out. Market went hit up there. And now look at that shit. Shit going without the reverse. So I can't get too greedy sometimes. Especially when high levels of liquidity was taken out because I think there's one over here too. Let me check. And it was there for yes. Okay. Seems like it wasn't there for NASDAQ, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, boy. But yeah, this is me coming back to trading after a little 1 month break. Cause 2 months, no, 2 weeks, I was trading gold. Did this any trade, and then Christmas come, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna trade because let's pretend I'm a millionaire trader and just try to keep that mindset and just walk away from the chart. So that's what I did. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm